Yeah.
I guess it's war. We gotta have it's gotta be an intro, bro.
What intro?
We're just talking.
This is the intro right here.
No, no.
This is
This
the intro.
no, this is
This
the
is the
intro.
intro. This is the intro of us stuttering.
So, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy
That's
would
pretty
just crazy would just. I mean, you and I we don't think it's crazy because we experienced it, but crazy would just transpired in on Beast Games, and more importantly, how the internet's reacting.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing was like how they portrayed that episode.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, we knew it was gonna be on the show for sure.
Absolutely.
Because our box was pretty crazy, but
Absolutely. It was made pretty clear by the producers.
100%. But the way that they pushed it, it was like, you know, that was a pretty big part of that episode, and they definitely they didn't portray it the way that it was actually shown in the box.
Oh,
obviously.
absolutely.
The biggest thing is that reality TV. That's just how it works, you know.
Yeah.
As someone needs to be a villain, and we just so happen to be that people. So
That's okay. That's part of the game, huh?
that's how it is.
That's part of the game. Yeah. So it's I mean, you and I were both there, right? So
Obviously.
yeah, duh. So obviously, a couple days before, we were just on the tower in Beast City, and we were both on level 1, and we both were the user brain, right? 1 no-star user brain. And after that happened, it was in a super high. Everybody was happy. Everybody was excited. I mean, we had a whole speech where we dubbed everybody on our floor Habibis, and then the next day, it was a day off. I mean, that's something that they don't show, but it was a day off. So we had a whole 24.
I believe that was the party, right? That was the
That was the night that we had the party. Yeah, we had the
party
24
before.
hours off, and then they came out and brought some music. And mind you, we haven't had music or anything for a while. So then we ended up having a dance party.
It's for about almost a week now.
Correct.
So it took about a week to film 2 episodes.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. They brought the music out, and we had a good old time. And you know, they did a good job. B Team did a good job. We got our.
Well, I mean, yeah, they got to butter us up. So I
As a-
mean, as part of the plan, that's probably why they were so, you know, happy to be like, oh yeah, of course, let's make it your guys' idea that it is a party. So
Yeah.
let's get your hopes up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it definitely got us to get our guards down. And the next day, I mean, up until that point, right? We theorized a lot. We talked about a lot, what's going on and what's going to happen. We don't know any of the challenges that are going to happen next until maybe 30 minutes, an hour before the actual game, maybe even less sometimes. And we spent a lot of time trying to theorize. And the one thing that was consistent is once Jimmy says something, or once one of the producers talks about a rule, that was the game. It's finally said. And it's exactly the way they said it, right? And if you go back and rewatch it, it's very, very specific what Jimmy says. He said, this game is not going to be elimination. Talks about that, right? He doesn't talk about what happens afterwards. He just talks about this game. So at this point, we truly believe that this game is not going to be elimination.
Which, I mean, he wasn't lying.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No elimination on that one. And
The biggest thing that we learned in the Red Box was the emotional roller coaster that the show has. You know, has its ups, has its really big highs, and then it's got its downs, which obviously was everybody after the Red Box. You know, not us, but
it was down. It was downs for everybody. It was hard. It was a hard situation for me. I mean, the audience doesn't notice. You know this, obviously.